Once upon a time, there was a land where home sellers priced their homes for more than what they actually wanted to sell it for. And buyers would come in with an offer below what the sellers were wanting. And the idea was that they would negotiate until they came to a happily ever after agreement. Well, what was true of the past is not as true as it is today. I'm Jim Hood with Key Realty One in Kentucky, Key Realty in Ohio. And the market has changed as far as how to price a home. Pricing a home too high has some very bad side effects in today's market. First of all, fewer buyers are going to end up looking at the home. You think of it as if you've got a garment or apparel, whether it's a dress, it's a suit, a pair of pants, whatever. And as a buyer looking for a new garment, you are looking for a specific size. Now, you're not going to be looking at the sizes larger. You're not going to be looking at the sizes smaller. You're going to be looking at the size that you need. It's the same way with the home prices. If a home is priced too high, there are a lot of buyers who won't see it or won't want to come see it. Either way, either it'll be invisible to them or they'll see the price in contrast to others. And that's the other aspect of it. A home that is priced too high, not only is it invisible to a lot of buyers, but it actually can end up driving buyers to that other houses that are priced correctly. So pricing high costs you buyers in more ways than one. Also, there's a stale effect. After a home's been on the market, and especially in today's market, if a home's been on the market 30, 40, 50, 60 days, it is stale. It's old news. Again, what it does, the number of buyers begins to drop. You're taking your potential pool of buyers from this when it goes on the market, and it shrinks it down dramatically over a period of time. If one buyer doesn't want it, they don't buy it, and it's sitting on the market, then other buyers are looking at it thinking, well, nobody wants that house. Why should I go look at it? So also, when a home is priced too high, if there is a buyer who bids and gets the house for that high price, there's a problem with the appraisal. Appraisers have gotten pretty stingy and tight on their numbers. So if a home is priced too high, you're going to be facing a problem as a home seller, because either you drop the price to meet the appraisal in order to keep the transaction together, or you find yourself back on the market again. So also, negotiation, bottom line, just doesn't work that way anymore. Buyers aren't that patient. They aren't looking for a drawn out dicker session. It's sort of like when you go to buy a car, and that's everyone's least favorite thing to do, is to try to buy a car because the car salesman plays this stupid game. We're adverse to these kind of pricing games, and we don't like it. Also, when the house has been sitting on the market, it loses its momentum. If it hasn't gone under contract, that's when you begin to see the price start coming down. And when it's old news on the market, when it comes down to the price it should have started at, the buyers that would have had an interest have already written it off. So it ends up selling for even lower than it would have otherwise done. And also, another big thing, selling a home is not something that is easy to do. Keeping the house clean at all the hours, keeping your schedule so that you can get out of the house and take the pets with you so that buyers can come see it. Having all these strangers tromping through your house. So it just really, in today's market, pricing high with a thought of negotiating down with a buyer is not the right route to run to get you the most money in the shortest time for your home. I'm Jim Hood, Key Realty One Kentucky, Key Realty Ohio. Hey, anytime you have a question or real estate need, or someone you care about does, I'm here. Take care and have a great day.